And we're on finally, for fuck's sake.
Okay, this is our last video, guys. I mean, like, for a while.
Pretty much.
Because Wyatt's going off to college, leaving me in this fucking fucked up town with these fucked up people.
For real, though, because I'm literally going to leave in, like, half an hour. So this is, like, the last time I'm going to see this bitch.
Yep.
This horrible fucking cunt right here.
And Kelly is MIA always.
For real. I was hoping to do, like, a Storytime video with her, but the bitch isn't here. Is it even recording? Yeah, it's recording.
We're all talking for no reason.
Fuck, for real. But anyway, guys, this is the first Storytime video that I'm going to be posting. This Storytime video should be fun, because this Storytime video is about horrible fucking bitch-ass cunt teachers that we've had. Like, throughout, like, our whole, like, school career, elementary, junior high, high school, whatever. Do you want to go first?
I think you should start first.
Okay. The first one is actually...
Hey, are you gonna actually say the names, or are you gonna, like, change it up?
I'm gonna fucking change them, you dick.
What if they watched them one day?
I would be like, oh shit. Cute. Okay, well, this first one is really weird because she was, like, married, but then she divorced, like, later on. We're just gonna call her Carrie. Okay, well, Carrie, she was... Because we're on a fucking ghetto-ass reservation, so we're short on, like, fucking teachers in our school. This is, like, this coming school year is, like, the first time we're actually gonna have, like, a full staff of teachers. Like, in, I don't know how many fucking decades. Like, fucking 50. But anyway, we were short on teachers, so she comes along later in, like, my school career. But anyway, she was just one of the most cold-hearted people you could ever meet. And I don't know why she hated me either. She was always real mean to me. Because in elementary school, I can't remember what she did, but she was like... She fucking, like... Okay, because I was, like, messing with one of my friends that... She isn't here anymore, but... I was, like, messing with one of my friends, just, like, you know, just goofing off, doing whatever. She fucking, like, comes at me, like, pretty much, like, what the one did to me. She just, like, got on my face, and she was like, you better stop that right now, or else you're gonna go in the hall. And I was like, oh, shit. Okay, damn. And of course I was fucking little, so I took that, like, 10 times harder. So I started fucking, like, crying in the middle of fucking class. And if the bitch had the fucking nerve, she had the nerve to ask, why is he crying? I was like, oh, hell no.
Okay, I'm trying to think of, like, the teachers that, and, like, all my elementary school years, teachers never really bothered me until, like, 5th grade. And I had a teacher, my gym teacher, and his name was Mr.
Change the name.
Duh!
We'll call him Mr.
What can we call him?
Tire.
Okay, Mr. Tire. And he would bully me, like, in front of all the kids in the, like, gym class and call me a fat ass, like, right in front of all them. Like, not say fat ass, but he would technically call me fat in front of all the kids and make fun of me because I couldn't throw the ball the way he wanted me to. And one time I was running and we were playing this stupid ass game and I fell and fucking sprained my ankle and that bitch didn't even help me get up. He started laughing at me and I'm just like... And
you're like, I want to fight this bitch.
My mom been mad at out all the time in the principal's office every day. And that's why I hate gym. That's why I never took gym. And my next teacher was in 7th grade.
Oh no.
And her name was...
Like the worst school years of your life.
Her name was
Mackenzie.
Miss Mackenzie. And I was sitting in class one day reading and she hollered at me and she's like, read louder. And I was like, looked at her and I was like, you know what, you read. Like, and she just looked at me and she was just like, you can go stand on the hallway and I'll be waiting for you. And I was like, that didn't make any sense what you just said. And me and her always had it out. We always were fighting. We always I always was hollering at her because she wouldn't shut up in class, and everybody be falling asleep. And then one of those teachers, 7th grade. One time, it just didn't happen to be. We were in 7th grade, and we were sitting there taking a test. It was social studies. And this kid, his name was Mitchell, and he was sitting like in the front of the classroom. I sat in the way back, and Mitchell was sitting in the front of the classroom, and we were taking a test. It was really quiet, and he fell asleep, and he started snoring. And the teacher like got up and like got in his face and was like, "Wake up!" And like hollered at him and was like, "If you don't get up, I'm gonna call your mother." And then he started crying, and I just like went from like 0 to 100 real quick. And me and my friend in the back, we just started busting out laughing, and the teacher's like, "What are you laughing at?" And they were like, "We're laughing because you just yelled at him." And he's crying.
Bruh! You were laughing at a kid that was crying. What kind of asshole?
Listen, asshole. And my other friend, he started laughing his ass off too, and he's like, "You're just fucking crazy, Joe. Like, pure crazy."
Oh no.
Okay, Maya, your turn.
Oh no.
I'll do my high school next.
But anyway, okay, like I said, we were short on teachers, so the same teacher that I had for kindergarten, what the hell did I call her? Miss
Carrie.
Miss Carrie, so I had to have her again for, what was it, like fucking 5th grade. And of course it was like split up. Okay, this is like the first year that we were ever like split up. Like there was one half that went to Miss Angela. She was, okay, there was like the evil and the good teachers. Miss Angela was the good teacher. Miss Carrie was the fucking bitch. She was the like a fucking horrible cunt. She got even worse over the years. Like she would always like fucking like praise other kids. Like, okay. But anyway, this girl, we'll call her Sarah. But anyway.
Isn't that her niece?
Yeah. Yeah, and that was her fucking niece, so that made it just like 10 times worse. So she was like praising her and like all the other like high achieving students and everyone else. Like she wasn't even like trying to build us, like trying to encourage us. She was always like, "You're gonna have to stay inside for recess if you don't finish your work." And we were just like, "You know what? We need fucking help." And she would always like fucking like mark F's on our paper just because we didn't like write neatly. And of course we're in fucking 5th grade, so we don't have like the
nicest handwriting yet.
I know, literally, I would have to spend like 5 minutes writing the word impossible, like, neatly. Like, I'm not even fucking joking. I have fucking chicken scratch for handwriting, okay? If you've seen my handwriting, you would know. You've seen my handwriting.
Yeah. And the funny fact is that her niece is not even the top in my class. She's like one of the last.
Bruh.
So,
yeah, he's in the same class as Sarah. Okay, but anyway, yeah, and like, one time they had a party that everyone was invited to except for me and this other boy in my class. We'll call him Tony. And of course, she would always like drag me and Tony down. Like she wouldn't like I said, she wouldn't encourage us. She'd just basically tell us that we were just like horrible failing students. Like, you know? So she excluded us from the party. She literally like had, okay, but anyway, the teacher had like a wire like in the middle of the room, so she put like sheets over it so we couldn't even see like anything else. There was only like 3 of us in there. There was like me, Tony, and this other kid, Luke we'll call him. He doesn't have any importance in anything. And it was like basically just like us 3, and we were just like, well, what the hell, man? You're not helping us like at all. This next teacher, we'll call her Miss Harriet. I don't know. Okay, well, Miss Harriet, she is like bipolar out the fucking ass. Like, she would be like teaching, like, she's like that teacher that would be like, if you were like standing up to like sharpen a pencil, she would fucking yell at you and tell you to take your seat. She was that kind of teacher. So, okay, I remember one story specifically, and she tried to play it off like I was talking about something else, but I am not. I know for 100% fact because other kids in my class talk about this. But anyway, and you're gonna laugh like so hard at this because she had like a little like bowl. It was like a little ceramic bowl that was like held like different stuffs. It held like different stuff, but it was in the shape of a fucking toilet. I'm not even fucking joking. I'm not even joking. She had like a little like ceramic bowl that was like made.
Which teacher is that?
She had like a little like bowl.
She probably still has it.
She probably does. But anyway, there was a new kid in our class. We'll call him Tyler. So many fucking different names.
Bro, it starts with T.
For real. Okay, well Tyler, he was the new kid in our class, and he was like walking around, and he was like, "Where are all the pens and pencils?" And she kept them in that little toilet bowl. So, and one of my classmates, but we'll call him
Barrick.
We'll call him John. Well, John, and of course it was comedic because it was a fucking toilet bowl, you know? So he was like, "It's in the toilet." So he told Tyler, "No, it's in the toilet." And he was like turning around, pointing at the desk, and Miss Harriet turns around and she says, "Yeah." And what was his name? John.
Oh.
So she turns around and says, "Yeah," and John is being a dick. And we were all just like, "Damn." Shit. Holy shit. And she seriously did. She just like turned around and she like stared. She was like that. She was like, "Yeah," and is being a dick. And I was like, "Oh shit."
What grade were you guys in then?
I think we were like in fucking like 7th grade. We were in fucking 7th grade, and she called the fucking 7th grader a dick. I was like, "What the fuck?" And the story this teacher's stories don't fucking end there. Oh no.
She goes on and on, but we'll have to do that another time.
Well, yeah, we should probably like I should probably like save this story for like another time. Mm-hmm. So if you guys want to see the rest of the Miss Harriet story, tell me, because I will do that. Because he never had her class, so this one doesn't know what it's like to be in her class. He does not.
My freshman year.
Oh no, the best year.
Yep.
The best year to get along with teachers.
Oh, for real, not. My worst year, I think.
Same.
But anyways, my freshman year, I had this teacher. I don't remember her name. She was always our substitute because we had our teacher there for 1 week and then she was pregnant and then she left and never came back.
Fucking Miss John.
But she never came back, so we were like, whatever. And this other bitch became our substitute teacher.
A long-term sub.
And I swear to God, if you guys ever watched the movie Matilda, she looked just like Miss Trunchbull. Like, I'm not kidding.
Oh shit.
Like, she even talked like her, looked like her, but she always had her hair down.
Basically just like the materialization
like,
of Miss
Trunchbull. She had hair like you, like right here.
Boy!
Her hair literally was like that, but it was all black.
Oh shit, black.
And,
okay.
She just was like Miss Trunchbull. And like, one time, my friends and I were sitting there, we were watching YouTube videos, and all of a sudden she came up to us and was like, "Put your phone away!" And I was like...
So, yeah, that's our story. That is the end of our story for now. This is going to be like the last time we're going to see each other for like another, what, like 3 months?
Yep.
But anyway, that is the end of this story time.
The end.
The end. See you guys...
It's 3 months, in November, Thanksgiving time.
Yeah, I'll see this guy in another like 3 months. Anyway, guys, bye. See you, depending on when this video goes up, either Wednesday or Saturday.
Yeah.
Bye.
Deuces.
Oh shit, that might be my family.